Hey there, welcome back to our channel. Anne-Marie Montoya here. I hope you all are having a fabulous afternoon. Today's video is going to be all about remembering your why, right? Whether that be in your weight loss journey, your personal journey, whatever growth area that you're trying to pursue. Maybe it's a new career, maybe it's a personal business or small business, maybe you're just trying to grow in multiple different areas. This video is going to be remembering your why and all of those. What kind of things come up while you're pursuing that personal journey and how to tackle them and overcome them to continue to move forward on whatever path that you are on. So thank you so much for joining me. So today we're going to be talking about remembering your why and why that's so important. Today I got a really great reminder of my own personal why, and I just wanted to share it with everybody else. Maybe I can help move you guys forward on whatever personal journey that you are on, and hopefully keep you trucking down that amazing road to your personal journey. So I want to talk about the things that come up while we're on our personal journey, right? And one of those big things is going to be self-sabotaging, right? Whether you're on a weight loss journey, or personal growth, business, sometimes we can self-sabotage while we are on this journey of ours, right? So when it comes to weight loss, maybe, sneaking in things that isn't typically benefiting our bodies, benefiting our health. Maybe we are going on a personal growth, right? And negative self-talk. We're not good enough. We aren't capable of doing that. I can't. Excuse after excuse after excuse. This is the reasons why I can't do this, right? Instead of telling ourselves positive and reassuring things, I can do this, I can tackle it, I'm capable, right? So those words that come up that tend to sabotage ourselves while we're on our personal journey. Maybe when you're in the workplace, you start comparing yourself to other people, saying, I'm not, as talented as so-and-so. I can't act and walk like so-and-so. I am not able to present or talk as fluently as I would like to. So all these different things come up in our head, right? And so self-sabotage is one of those things that keep us from our personal growth or moving forward in whatever area that we're trying to. So the key here is to replace the negative with something positive. So with weight loss, keeping yourself maybe accountable, having accountability partners, and praising yourself for when you do eat great. I feel good. Pay attention to your body. I replaced a candy bar today with an apple, or I replaced a greasy hamburger with a light roll up or a wrap instead. So giving yourself the wins and acknowledging that the things that you are putting in your body is good for your body, and not saying I can't have this, right? Where I get to do this. I get to replenish my body and what it needs. I'm giving my body what it needs. And so we're changing and switching that mindset, right? So to be successful in moving forward on your personal journey is making sure that you are giving yourself positive reassurance, right? That positive reassurance is key, right? And try not to make yourself feel guilty if you do fall off the wagon. You just have to move forward and learn from your mistakes, and just being able to push past whatever was holding you back. Same thing with business. Say you didn't reach your goals, or even when in the workplace, there's quotas and things that need to be met, or daily tasks and things of that nature. But not having that negative self-talk, right? Replacing it, well, I did get to do X, Y, and Z on my to-do list. I got a big win here, or this is where I truly shined. This is the area that I grew in. It might not be everything that you wanted to accomplish, but you're still reaching towards those goals. So making sure that you're giving yourself that acknowledgement and able to move forward with that. Another challenge that you might be facing while you're trying to move forward on your personal journey is doing things that aren't aligning with your why. I challenge you to pay attention to the things that you have in your daily life or your routines and question the things that come up. Does this support my why? Right? So if your goal is to be building a business, and you are continuing to do things that are distracting or pulling you from that, where your time could be way more better spent doing other things, paying attention to those types of things so you can also move forward and be aligned with your why. The other thing is to create a vision board or have a journal or something, your goals that are written down that you want to accomplish, right? So going back to weight loss, having a picture of the body type that you're trying to accomplish within within your own means, or that dress that you want to fit in, or those pants that you want to fit in, that suit that you want to wear. What is it going to look and feel like, right? And if you're trying to do this for the workplace, what are those quotas? What are those things that you want to meet? How many sales do you need to make? Even with business, how many people do you need to talk to? What is the why behind talking to those people or building that business, right? Are you going to be able to spend more time with family? Are you going to be able to spend more time with the kids? Are you going to be able to travel to the places that you want to travel to? Are you going to be able to pay off your debt? What does that look like for you? Having that in front of you and writing down a direction on where you want to go and what it feels like to be there. Another key success principle to remembering your why is to talk about your why. Tell people about it. Get excited about it. Let people know what's going on with you and why you've chosen to do this. Sometimes it just takes saying it out loud to make it feel concrete, right? To make it feel real, to put it into reality and move forward with your direction of your own personal growth journey. Sometimes we come up with situations where, our families and friends and people don't understand why we're doing what we're doing. And you may talk about it and they might be a little bit discouraging because they don't understand, right? So we'll hear things like, oh, that's not gonna work, or I've tried that, so-and-so did that before and it wasn't, this is how it went, or you've never looked like that before, why would you even try? Or so we hear negative things not only from internal, but sometimes we get external things. And that might be because your words of how you're presenting the information might be lacking excitement, might be lacking enthusiasm, you might be projecting fear when you talk about whatever you're going to move towards. But if you change that mindset and in your heart and in your core and you believe what you're doing is going to benefit you and move you forward and your family forward, or whatever that means is, because we're talking about multiple situations, but getting excited, explaining and talking about it over and over again, then people start to understand what it is, what drives you, what your true why is, why you even started. So sometimes it takes telling your story a few times and letting people know your conviction, right? Letting people know your heart behind it, your reasoning, the pain behind it, the want, the need, desire, so they understand where you're coming from. And sometimes because you think, oh, they're my family or they're my friends, they'll understand me because they know me. This could be something that has never been presented before. It's new. Sometimes new is scary to people. And a lot of the times people try and put themselves in your shoes when you're talking about that story. And if they don't believe in themselves that they could do that, sometimes they try and put themselves in your situation to understand where you're coming from. And if they don't have that belief inside them, well, then they tend to project that, right? And they might come and say, that's not possible, or I don't know if you could do that, or whatever those connotations are. And don't forget, it's not about you. They're reflecting a mirror from you to them, right? Sometimes they're putting themselves in that situation, and if they don't believe that they can do it, they might not say that you can do it, right? So that was something that I learned along my own personal journey, to take things with a grain of salt, right? Take things with a grain of salt. But I continue to share my story, my why, my conviction, my drive behind why I was doing what I was doing. And finally, after a couple times, it came into the light for others. Their beliefs started to grow because they saw that I wasn't going to back down. And I wanted to share that with you because sometimes we need to believe in ourselves before others can believe in us. And so leading ourselves and remembering those key principles behind why we even started what we started definitely helps and will push you forward. So that's why I wanted to do this talk today on remembering your why you even started. What were those goals that you were trying to meet? What was the the heartfelt reasoning? Was this the key to the solution? Was this going to help move you forward in your life? Were you trying to, going back to health? Did you receive news? Did you want to live a healthier lifestyle? Did you have things come up in a workup or a checkup that was a little scary that you needed to pay attention to more? Did you start feeling a little bit bad about yourself, or feel bad, just kind of icky, right? And we needed to reset your body to help, whether it's sleep, anxiety, fogginess, frustration, those are underlying things that we sometimes don't realize that it could be just from health. Or, even with the workplace, seeing yourself like, I want to move forward, I want a promotion, I want to have a better life, and I need to get to this level in order to have that kind of lifestyle that I want or achieve that. So as you level up, sometimes we need to grow ourselves and change ourselves in order to continue to move forward. So remembering, okay, I need to take care of these things in order to move forward. These are those foundational steps that I'm going to have to take in order to level up, in order to get the things that I want in life, right? And same thing with growing as a business owner. What was my why? Was this going to help me live above my means? Is this going to help reduce debt in my life? Was this going to give me time freedom? Was this going to help me create a better life for my family, send my kids to college, have retirement money, being able to travel and go places that I want to go, right? Giving flexibility in different areas and situations, or just being financially secure when things and life happens, right? Because life happens. We never know what's going to happen, and to have things in place to be prepared, that's not a bad thing. That is not a bad thing. That is a great thing. So remembering your why, folks, I just wanted to shine this in the light and remind you of your why and challenge you to do things that align with your why, and you are going to accomplish whatever you set out to accomplish. And I believe in you. I am so proud of you for even starting or considering to move forward in any direction that you are currently going on. Or this might be that little push on the edge that you needed to take a dive to move forward on your personal journey, right? So I give you all the praise in the world, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Don't forget, I would love to know what your personal journey is, so leave a comment in the comments below letting me know what direction that you're trying to move forward in, whether health, fitness, relationships, whatever. I just gave a couple examples today. There's so many out there, but I would love to know where you're at, where you're moving forward, where you're at in your personal journey, and maybe we can all move forward together, right? So thank you so much for watching today. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button on the way out. And if you found value from this video today, go ahead and shoot us a thumbs up and go ahead and share this video with somebody else. Maybe they need a little push or some inspiration and motivation to continue to move forward as well. All right, guys, we'll catch you on the next video. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a great afternoon.